Today we're gonna compare the Luxurious Sea Lord and the Akoumaru, the new 4-star Claymore. I'm not so sure if this is also gonna be a limited time. And also, don't forget to subscribe, because it took me so long to gather these materials because I had to fight those annoying wolves that causes damage to all of your party members. So yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so finally I made it to level 80. So I can already see the difference. The base attack of the Akoumaru is more higher than the base attack of the Luxurious Sea Lord, but the attack percentage of the Akoumaru is more lower than the attack percentage of the Luxurious Sea Lord. Now, the only way I can test their elemental burst is by not hitting them. Because when you use the elemental burst, there's this called Lightfall Sword. Lightfall Sword will generate that every time you hit an opponent, it will generate the Lightfall Sword, like creating more, turning into a sword. And it's independently how many times you hit the opponent and the damage of it. So the only way I can test it is not by hitting them, which is kind of bad. So I have to let it be, so I don't want to hit one of the opponents. And the passive talent of the weapon also of the Akoumaru, for every point of the entire party combined maximum energy capacity, the elemental burst damage of the character equipping this weapon is increased by 0.12. A maximum of 40% elemental burst damage can be achieved this way. I didn't really get it. For every point of the entire party combined maximum energy capacity, how much does it cost for elemental burst in this guy? 60. 40, 80. I don't really get it, so let's use one of the characters that has a high, very high elemental burst cost. Let's remove Amber for a moment. Whoops, not that. Beidou. Let's check Beidou. What's the elemental burst cost? It's gonna be at 80, so let's use that one as well. This one is 60. What is Mona? I didn't really get it, so I'd be guessing you need all elemental bursts of the characters is recharged or not recharged, which kind of confused me, so I have to, recharge their energy first before I do it. What's the best place I can get the energy? Oh, this one. Now also, I'll be also eating a crit rate food buff because my crit rate on my Eula is very low. Or I could just switch into crit rate, yeah, I should just switch the crit rate circlet for a moment. Yeah, let's do that. So all elemental burst is now recharged, so the question is, where could I test it now? Food buff, crit rate. Yeah, we're gonna go cook a crit rate food buff for a moment. So got the crit rate food buff, so let's go to Masayoshi. I hope he has done this world quest. If he has not, I'm gonna be... Okay, it's already done, so let's do it. Masanori, actually. His name is Masanori. Crit rate buff, there it is. So let's see, what am I using? I'm using Luxurious Sea Lord.
Crush. Freeze to the core.
Oh. Is 13k the crit rate? I'm not sure. So let's just regenerate it again.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine!
$30k is the crit rate. Alright, that's 30k. 30k on the crit rate, so let's teleport back. So it's 30k. Now we should also include the passive talent, of course. It's basically 9k, that's what I saw. So this is the Akoumaru.
What?
Mercy. Flood of frost.
Okay. It has more increased damage, but here's the thing. If we include, I'm not so sure if that's it. For every point of the entire party combined maximum energy capacity, the elemental burst damage of the character equipping this weapon is increased by 0.12, a maximum of 40% increased damage achieved this way. I'm not so sure if this is 40% increase of the elemental burst. That's not the problem. That's the problem. Okay? But what I saw is that the elemental burst did more damage than the luxurious sea lord. But the problem is the passive of the luxurious sea lord. There's this fish will damage it. You guys already saw it's 9k. So in total of 39,000 damage. So what won? I gotta say, Akoumaru will win. Is that if Akoumaru is refinement rank 2 and above, it will beat the luxurious sea lord. But as for refinement rank 1 and refinement 5, refinement rank 1 and the luxurious sea lord refinement rank 5, yeah, they'll be at the same ranking. Almost, kinda. But if your luxurious sea lord is not refinement rank 5, well, yeah, Akoumaru will win. Akoumaru will win if it's only refinement rank 1. I mean refinement rank 2 and above. But as of now, I have refinement rank 1. So, if your luxurious sea lord also is refinement rank 5, they'll be at the same ranking. So I was saying, so refinement rank 5 luxurious sea lord and refinement rank 1 Akoumaru, they'll be the same ranking. But the Akoumaru kinda slightly increase more damage. But I'm only saying they're the same ranking. Kinda almost. But I think the luxurious sea lord will win over Akoumaru in refinement rank 1. But if your luxurious sea lord is refinement rank 5, I mean refinement rank 4 and lower, Akoumaru will win. But if your Akoumaru is refinement rank 2 and above, and your luxurious sea lord is refinement rank 5, Akoumaru will win. So, we're now gonna compare their normal attack. So I have to remove I cannot use the Ice Tide, but I cannot use the Ice Tide, the elemental skill, because what I noticed while I was recording as well, every time I use the elemental skill and hit the opponent, my damage increased. So I cannot use the elemental skill. So I have to try again. So yeah.
More speed. More speed.
This will end you!
Well met.
Take this!
So that's the Akoumaru. Let's use the Luxury Sea Lord.
What's one more opponent? I'm ready! Temple! This will end you! Take this! I've got the
More speed.
So what I saw is that Luxurious Sea Lord did more damage on the normal attack, but only a little bit. Akoumaru did more damage on the elemental burst than the Luxurious Sea Lord. But I think Akoumaru will win just because of the elemental burst. And plus the Luxurious Sea Lord is an event weapon. So if you don't have it, go for Akoumaru. Akoumaru will actually defeat the Luxurious Sea Lord at higher refinement rank. But if the Akoumaru is refinement rank 1 and the Luxurious Sea Lord, they're kinda at the same ranking. But I think that the Luxurious Sea Lord will win just because of the Tuna, the passive talent. The passive of it is like the summoning a huge onrush of Tuna that deals 200 attack. That's what makes it different. But if your Akoumaru is refinement rank 2 and above, I think it will beat the Luxurious Sea Lord.